Yes. Ready? You wait this.
Hridaan.
Hridaan, click on slideshow.
Yeah, 1 minute. Huh?
Okay. I prepared a speech for this.
Oh, really? Wow. Let us hear that out.
You can see there are other people also who are sitting inside the class. So you will have to see parents and limited classes. Start?
Okay.
Shall I start?
Yes.
Oh. Let's go. Sit. Nice.
Good morning, dear parents and teachers. Namaste. My name is Hridaan Jain. I'm in grade 3. I'm in Karopri International School, and I'm a proud student even there. I'm so excited to take you through my journey of episode 1. Let's begin. Before we start, I want to tell you all about my dreams. Firstly, I wanted to be a cricketer, a scientist, and the most exciting dream that I ever wanted to be was a space explorer, revealing everyone new secrets, new planets, and new aliens too, new species also.
Yes, Hridaan. We see you are really creative and imaginative.
Design thinkers. D is for design thinkers, R is for reflective learners, E is for exciting about learning, A is for adaptive thinkers, M is for media literate, and T is for thinkers about thinking, I is about imaginative, M is about moonshot thinkers, and E is about emotionally intelligent. In connections class, we had to make something out of boxes. So I made a palace out of them. I used glue, colorful papers, and palace was ready. And now I keep my teddy bear in it. I created a vase out
Yes,
of
Hridaan has been really.
I created a vase out of an empty plastic bottle.
Wait, teacher is saying something. Wait.
I'm just telling Mrs. Jain that he has been really nice with this design thinking project. He created his own palace. Following all the steps, he took the box, had all the ideas how he'll go about it, and prototyped it, tested it, and finally the outcome we can see. We really appreciate.
Yeah, I still remember. So in the class itself, he just used one box. And after that, he was behind my life, order something new so that I can get more boxes. So I want to make a first floor out of it. And he also wanted to make a swimming pool, is it? Right?
Yeah.
But he ran out of papers. So he started coloring it with poster colors. And obviously it's a corrugated box, so poster colors would not shine on it. So he felt very sad about it. I told him, why don't you bring the papers from the market? But till then, I think you already asked him to get the picture and everything. So yeah, he did not complete it. So I'm sad about that. You should complete your project and then show it finally, okay?
For us, it is really awesome. I would still say he's done really, he's put up good efforts, and he's brought a very good product out of the waste material available. So
this was one of my dreams to take a crown, place it on my head, make a door in that palace and live in it.
So, Hridaan, I'm very happy because my name is Divya and I have designed these plans. I can actually see it in action. So happy. Thank you so much for bringing my idea into life, because what you've done is amazing.
Thank you.
And you
Good
can
morning,
complete
Mrs.
it and send
Divya.
us a picture again. If you still want to complete your castle, you can still do it. Your palace. Wow.
With the
And
swimming
I'd love to come and stay in your palace.
There's 100
swimming pool this time, Miss Divya. So,
Wow.
So his plan, I'll tell you, like he was discussing it with me. His plan was this first floor is all about terrace garden. So he will put some trees over there and he'll try and do it. But yes, Hridaan thinks a lot, executes very little. That's one flaw that I can see in him. What is
That's
he
not a
doing?
flaw.
So we'll give him a chance to complete it. We'll
Yeah,
give it a try.
exactly. I told him so many times, it's okay if the teacher, so if teacher has taken the picture, that means it's over. Now I don't
Oh,
have
no,
to,
no. It's work in progress always. We'll change
exactly,
the picture.
Hridaan.
We'll change the picture where you can always add on your thoughts, right?
And
So
I'll get
Hridaan,
you two
please
papers,
complete
okay?
it. I want to
Colorful
see it.
papers. I'll order for you, okay? All right. Okay, now talk about this.
I created a vase out of an empty plastic bottle in my SSC class session.
How?
Out of toilet paper,
Tissue paper.
tissue
not toilet.
paper, an empty bottle, and paint.
Okay, which paint you used?
Green, purple, and yellow.
Good. Very nice.
My teacher took my project picture and also praised me for my whole palace.
Very nice.
Deserve that, Hridaan. You've been doing really wonderful with all the design thinking. You are actually very creative.
Good.
Move on to next reflective.
So
learning.
what is this Dreamtime, Hridaan? Can you just explain it to me more in detail? I didn't understand.
Dreamtime means our whole school.
Your whole school. So your whole school is Dreamtime.
Yes.
And how is it going to help you?
Firstly, you are the time and my school is dream.
I'm the time and school is the dream. Okay, that's a good combination. So we are going to help you achieve your dreams.
Oh wow, Hridaan has given a new perception to our dream time. I must
Very
clap
good.
for that. Really, we will
Good
in
job.
collaboration work to achieve your dreams. Definitely, Hridaan. And for Corroboree International Online School, we'll say dream time is our base, where we follow these learning outcomes as our implicit outcomes for all the subjects, activities that we do.
Absolutely. Okay, now let's talk about.
Reflective thinkers. I
Beta,
learned
it's not thinkers. Read
and
again.
reflective learners. I learned about the layers of the atmosphere and explained it to everyone, like how it protects our planet from asteroids in space and other junk. I've also explained it to my father and he was so proud of it.
I remember that.
My SSC session is always interesting, and as we learn so many new things, and I also learned about the different spheres of Earth, like the geosphere and lithosphere, biosphere,
And the
Hydrosphere.
air.
hydrosphere.
Yeah, well done.
Okay.
I was so amazed to learn about how mountains are formed that I made a video and sent it to my father when he was at work, as he couldn't pick up my call.
So how are mountains formed?
When tectonic plates push each other.
Yes,
It was so
exactly.
much fun to understand tectonic plates.
Very nice. And you learned about this tectonic plate somewhere else also, right?
No.
You did? In your project, remember?
Yes, the project that he made on natural disasters. You must have gone through
So
the
how
same.
were tectonic plates, I mean, what kind of a role tectonic plates played in tsunami?
The whole tsunami. When tectonic plates water melted.
Water. You have to talk in English.
The tectonic plates were in water and they pushed each other, so the water flowed up and created a tsunami.
Very nice. Good job, Hridaan. I'm super proud.
This is an example of reflective learning where he is showcasing what he's learned. We are proud of you, Hridaan.
Very good, Hridaan. Good job and nice drawing. Huh? Very nicely done.
I showed you.
Move
Nice.
on to
Okay.
E. Excited about learning. I have been learning Scratch in the technology class, and I have created beautiful animations because of Miss Paru and my friends Rian and Dhani. I am always excited to learn and create fun animated stories in my class. I mean,
Do
Madhu and Saloni.
Soloni. So who is Soloni and who is Murd?
he is an excited learner and very curious to learn new things. So he's been really very nice to learn things so fast. Even after joining late, he's coped up really well, and we can see that progress, and we appreciate that.
Yes, and yes, of course, even we can see it because even in his free times, at times he opens up his Scratch and he is, doing something over there. But I think the other day, all his projects got deleted or something, so he was crying very bad. So even I was not able to figure out, where do you save these projects? So you can just understand it from teacher. How do you save them correctly and keep them saved? Okay. All right, cool. I think there were some 2 cats that he was using, There were some 2 cats.
Pikku and
Chiku and
Chiku and Chiku, yeah. I can see it in the picture over there.
Show us his final animation, and in the next session, I explained him how to save it. That is why he saved this Makru and Saloni. So whenever you work next again on your Chiku Piku, we'll save that again. Yes, Hridaan?
yes.
All right.
I don't know what happened in Scratch, but everything that I saved just got deleted.
No problem. You
Okay.
can make it again. Big deal.
Now you know.
Right?
Now we know how to animate. So let's keep practicing
You can
it.
make
Not a problem.
10. Exactly. You can make 10 different things, right? Cool. Very nice. Good job. So you're learning animations at this age. Very well done. Huh?
Adaptive thinker.
I remember this.
I got a great opportunity to interview the founder of our school, Karobri, Miss Leena. And it was so much fun to interview her on questions we have framed with the help of our parents.
Yeah.
We learned so many things, especially when she told me to ask for rewards from parents and display behavior.
For disciplined behavior.
For disciplined behavior, and she helped me to understand why I behave stubborn.
Yeah. That is something that
I will ask more and more questions now rather than being stubborn.
Yeah, but you're still not asking questions. You're still stubborn.
Hmm.
No,
You have not learned from it.
No, not at all, Mrs. Den. I won't agree. He is really working hard on that. He asks all his doubts, clarifies them nicely, and then we move forward to next step. That's
We
the best.
have 2 different shades of Hridaan. One that he is with me and one that he is in the school. And this complaint has been since forever.
I don't have any complaints against
Whenever
him.
teachers tell me something about him, I just can't agree to it because I don't see that happening in front of me or with me, it's so contrasting. So,
Give him some more time and space. He'll show you the wonderful side of his that he shows us in these sessions. I am sure about it. Yes, Hridaan?
Ma'am, you're wearing the same top as Miss Leena's interview that day.
Oh, wow.
oh,
See?
what an observation.
I really appreciate that as well. Such nice observation skills, Hridaan.
Very nice, Hridaan.
Let's
That's
move on.
amazing.
M.
Very well done.
Media literate thinkers.
Oh, this was
Media
a
literate.
masterpiece.
My most memorable moment was when I presented my news report on tsunami, a natural disaster. I spent 2 days to search the information and write everything in my notebook.
That was a Saturday and a Sunday, and you did not allow us to go anywhere. You were just hooked to internet. Remember?
But the
And
final
prepared
outcome we are proud of.
Some 29 points. Oh my God. And so many YouTube videos. I got exhausted. At the end of it, I'm like, just stop this now. It's so much. And obviously, it's a natural disaster. You kind of feel emotional about it. So I was like, it's okay, Hridaan. You cannot take so much as a child, like just leave it there.
What he has put up in this news report project are actually commendable, really.
Yeah. So he was trying to find out, like, the search was more about all the different places where tsunami hit. So his search was tsunami in Sri Lanka, tsunami in India. And I could see that, he was putting that effort in trying to find out what exactly happened in every place, not just India,
I could make that
it's not Eke, it's Ase.
Not only making, but the way he presented it to class, I mean, before his fellow peer students, he was actually so confident about presenting it also. We are so happy to see him working on that, really.
I can say one thing. I've seen Hridaan, growing from. I'll definitely share that video of senior KG where he was trying to say just 2-3 lines, and he just couldn't. He was kind of stammering at times. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just trying to discuss your progress, Hridaan. Hold on. So where he was stammering or he was not able to remember the words, he was not able to remember the content. And today, like just 2 to 3 years apart, look at it, like, it's been a pleasure to see him doing this. In fact, I always tell my husband that this is the beginning of it. Although I can tell you one thing, one secret about Hridaan is he is super good with vlogging. I have seen that natural instinct in him, where he vlogs wherever we go, like whenever we are traveling. So he will just take our phones. We are not even aware that he's doing it. He will vlog and hide that video from us. He'll never show it to us. Then maybe, once our memories crop up in our phones, that time we realize, oh, there is some video which Hridaan created then. So that is how he loves vlogging and he's amazing with it. I always tell him, why don't you start your own YouTube? So Ms. Parul, you can, kind of motivate him to do it.
Hridaan, definitely.
So, Hridaan?
I see him technologically very sound that way. He's searching for information, searching everything, researching everything, and then he puts up his ideas into those things, and the final product we can all see, which is
Ma'am, even for his clothes, let me tell you, he researches. Even for his clothes, he would research for a day or two. This t-shirt, that jeans, that research is that extensive, and I think he gets it from me because yes, even I'm like that. I have to have my research very strong. Only then, I can prepare my content. So he gets it from me for sure. And I would really want to see him doing these things, more and more. Where, he's presenting himself, obviously, and it can be any content. I have been trying to push him to start his own YouTube, but I don't know, he's not really, there. So maybe you can do some wonders over there and, we may have a YouTuber by the end of the session.
Oh, yes, why not? We are happy and glad that we can give him a platform where he can showcase his wonderful learnings and use his skills so very well.
Exactly, I agree. Very well done. And this was a masterpiece for sure. Very, very well. Chalo, let's move ahead.
Move on.
मैंने complete नहीं किया.
हो गया, baby.
Yes.
Thinkers
And prepare.
It's okay. I can edit. Okay, fine, read.
And prepare really good report on tsunami and make a video with the help of Zoom. And I also showed YouTube videos in my report for understanding. It was so much fun to read Wikipedia and use the information to make my project. I got lots of praises from my teachers and friends.
Yeah, and I can see you on Porobri's Instagram page as well. I think 2 of your reels are already floating over there. And when I showed it to him, he was like, my reel, Mama, my reel. I'm like, yeah.
And that you will see more of those in coming times, because we are definitely going to see your talent skills flourishing like anything, and we are going to use that in our websites, definitely.
He so wanted to even finish all the previous projects, you know. So ma'am, if you can help him with that, I mean, just give him the forum, like what he needs to do, just give him the things to do basically, and then maybe he'll try and complete those previous projects.
He's done most of them. He's actually done most of them, Mrs. Jen. I still check out
I
that.
think only 2. No, he has only done 2. He wanted to do that autobiography of Coco Bean and all those things he wanted to do. But I was like, I do not know, you know, like what you need to do. I mean, I have to first understand it from your teacher, or else you understand. But then obviously, you know, your classes are any which was with a limited time, so I can understand the time crunch. But maybe, you know, one day you can just give us some time and tell me what is to be done, so then I can, you know,
we did the Coca Bean in the catch-up sessions of LC that we had, but making an autobiography was a separate assignment that was created. I will definitely try to get back to it. Sure,
ma'am, sure. Start.
Many humans just throw trash anywhere.
Yeah.
So I created a robot that will pick up the trash and recycle it in something new and useful in my SSC class.
Wow.
I always have a problem with people throwing garbage on the roads. And if I see it, I always tell them not to.
That's true. That's very true. I have seen him doing that. In fact, even I do it and he has picked it up from there. We just don't like people throwing garbage anywhere and anywhere. In fact, there was once a time where someone threw the garbage, you know, from their car, and I made that car stop and threw it back in their car again, you know, to teach them a lesson that this is not what you need to do. And what do we do, Hridaan, for this? What do we do? What do we keep in our car?
We keep a dustbin.
Correct. Very good. So you took that idea and, you know, kind of made this room. Very nice, Hridaan. Very
when
well
I
done.
travel with my family outside, we have a small garbage bin in our car, or we keep a bag which we can use. This robot is going to help who don't understand this and keep our planet clean and litter free. I also came up with 4 ways how to help our planet Earth.
Okay, help isn't?
Help is in recycle or stop pollution.
Can you be a little louder?
Recycle or stop pollution.
Oh, okay. Those points. Okay. Very nice.
Yes, he's doing really nice. And
I wish you can create this robot. It will be such a boon to humanity.
Definitely.
Very well done.
This is my remote
control. A future scientist with us in Corroboree then. Yes, Hridaan.
Very well done, Hridaan. Yes, he is very, very sensitive about this point, you know, the throwing garbage thing. He's super sensitive about it. And I think this robot idea kind of came through this unconscious thought of his in his mind. Very, very well done, beta, about this one.
It is because he's so well aware about the nature and so well connected to nature that he tries to save all our natural resources. So that's the best thing, Hridaan. Very good.
Yeah, the other day he asked me to bring a steel straw from the kitchen because he wanted to show you. Maybe something related to that was going on, right? Some pollution. He asked me, Mama, get me the steel straw. I want to show them. What did you do? Now next.
I love chocolates, and when teacher asked us to create our own chocolate in LC class, I was dancing on my chair.
Of course.
I created a milk chocolate and gave the name H bar to it. H as in Hridaan.
Obviously.
Now we also had
Oh, he loves using his name everywhere. He loves
What's
it.
now? Why not?
Yeah, I mean, that's good. In fact, when he was, small, he used to always tell people H Hridaan, not R Hridaan, H Hridaan, because people used to say spelling
But
is
H is
R.
silent.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
Yes.
Go.
He was very imaginative to create his own chocolate, then give it a slogan, then such a wonderful
I remember
name
this because
and
after
a catchy
the class,
slogan.
he shared it with me. I remember this when, after the class, he came running to me and he said, Mama, see, I made a chocolate and look at my logo and look at my this slogan. And I was like, wow, I really love, like the logo he had made. Very nicely done. Good job, Hridaan.
Now we also had to decide the flavor, draw the packet, and also come up with a catchy slogan that can be used for advertising of our own chocolates. I came up with a nice slogan, try it, love it. I'm so proud of my chocolate, and I will make the same chocolate for my birthday party and give it as a return gift.
Yeah, I will also want one.
Oh yes, of course, ma'am. I think I shared it with you or Miss Leena. I shared it with Miss Leena, I guess. He wants Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's theme for his birthday.
He shared it with me as well.
Oh,
He
okay. So he told me that this bar that I've created, so you have to design the wrappers for me, and then we will, make chocolates out of it and give it as a return gift, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Good job, Hridaan. Your own chocolate.
Now I'll read my email to Mr. Wonka. Hello, Mr. Wonka. My name is Hridaan Jain, a food inspector. Writing to inform you that I will be visiting your chocolate factory for an inspection purpose. Date of visit 9 July 2022. Time of chocolate used in your factory, and also plan to meet the Oompa Loompas and interview them. I would like to check the room where the chocolate is made. I'm really excited to meet you.
Really?
I'm really excited.
Really?
I'm really excited to meet you and talk to you soon. See you soon. Thank you, Hridaan Jain.
I remember this.
It was really
He
creative.
hijacked my email for this. I remember this one. So he's like, I have to write an email.
Yeah, so he was very creative in this way. This was a task in a language class where we were supposed to write to Mr. Wonka that please allow me enter the chocolate factory. So using the simple way, he just thought such wonderfully to be a food inspector, and now Mr. Wonka won't be able to say no to Hridaan. Yes, Hridaan. So it was really creative of him. Very
You
well
have
done.
taken this food inspector inspiration from that baby wala show that you see, right?
What?
Baby boss wala show, right? That is where you saw the food inspector coming, na?
What, baby?
Boss baby. So he has taken the inspiration from there. I can see that now. Okay, good job. Using cartoons in your classes, that's a very good combination.
In my language capacity.
Wait, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I said that is what we want from our learners, to use their multiple talent skills into different subjects, into different aspects, and he is doing really wonderful job with that. Good job.
He
with
has
that.
fallen in love with reading. After being a corroboree student, I can see that he has fallen in love with reading, which I was trying since ages. I have 600 plus books for him. And I think he was showing you also the books that I purchased for him the other day. I keep on buying books for him because I'm super into it. Yes, ma'am.
I really appreciate because I can see him working hard to improve his English reading, also his spelling. So I I really appreciate. He's really working hard on that. The day he joined, since then to today, he has really worked hard for his reading, for his spellings, for even solving the math task independently. So he's really doing, putting up good efforts.
Very nice. For even for the James and Giant Peach, so Charlie was already there with me in my, collection. So I gave it to him that, okay, you're doing this. So, read this book. Now at least you read it. Otherwise, he was not reading it. So he started reading that. And when you started with James,
Yeah.
first thing, order it right away. I want it right now. And I think the next day itself, we got it. And now he's happily reading it. So yeah, that is the biggest change from language capacity perspective, I feel.
In my language capacity class, when teacher told us that you need to write an email to Mr. Wonka from Charlie and the chocolate factory, I became a food inspector and sent him an email. It was so much fun as I really want to meet Mr. Wonka.
Yeah, I agree with that. He is super fascinated by Mr. Wonka. I absolutely agree. And I think even I am very fascinated by Mr. Wonka now after seeing the movie.
Yes,
Okay.
he is.
In our SSC class, when teacher asked us to write a letter for our planet Earth, I came up with a short, sweet, and powerful message. I love my planet, although I think there can be life on other planets too, and I want to find out. Dear Earth, we all humans thank you for giving food, shelter, air, and books for study, sharing your ground that we walk on this day.
Sharing. That is sharing. Okay. I could read it as shining. Okay, it's sharing. So the spelling is wrong. Sharing your ground. We walk on this day. Very nicely thought, Hridaan.
We thank you, Mother Earth, my beautiful home. We will protect you.
See, very powerful. We will protect you. Good job, Hridaan.
This is
Very
India.
nice. India, yeah, I can see that you have made India on the world map. Very nice. Okay, next.
I would also like to thank my friends Yani and Hridaan as they helped me with Scratch when I joined Karobri. I joined a little late for my grade, and they had already learned about the animations and using Scratch. So when I joined my school, they helped me, and that was so sweet of them. I would like to thank Miss Parul as she took out time for me and take my catch-up classes so that I am able to finish my episode 1 with understanding all the topics nicely.
Yes, even I would like to thank you, Ms. Parul, for that. I mean, you have taken, your valuable time and given him those catch-up sessions, which definitely helped him.
I am honored to hear that, and I am really proud of Hridaan because he's progressed really well. He's grasped all the new concepts and ideas really well. That's commendable. Very well done, Hridaan.
Good job, Hridaan. Good job. Is there more?
Moonshot Thinkers. In our SSC class, we had to create our own planet, and I was so happy to hear it as I always wanted to live on some other planet. And so I created a planet of my own known as Cybertron. It is very far from our solar system, and people like us can live on it. Only robots can. It has energons and 90 moons and is completely made out of metal. Yes, but I can live there with my army of robots. I will rule the planet.
Wow.
Oh, he has thought big actually.
This comes from his love of space.
And transformers.
And Transformers, yes. So he has combined two things, space and Transformers.
Transformers live on that planet.
Okay. Very well done with that. I mean, using your cartoons in your study and, utilizing it in a very efficient way. I'm proud of it.
Mindset, no? He's thinking out of box and then implementing his ideas. Wonderful, Hridaan.
Good job, Beta. Very good job. This one is amazing. I love this one.
I have learned to think differently about the topic of the project and research about it in detail through internet. Understanding the research and then collect the information and present it in the class with lots of confidence. I would do differently. I will raise my hands before speaking from now on, and also try to write as fast as possible.
If you achieve this, I will give you the biggest gift possible. I'll get you a dog if you achieve this one.
He is working hard on his writing skills. Definitely, I can see that.
Yesterday only, I think I sent you all his work from the books, and I could see a lot of incomplete work. Although I have shared it with you, because I don't know, what has to be written and anything. So yeah, there is a lot of incomplete work for sure. I think there was one petition which he just wrote his name and petition, and that's it. And I told him, this is absolutely incomplete. Your teacher is not going to be happy looking at this. But can't do much about it. This is something which I have had issues with, his writing speed and his spellings. Oh my God.
But he's working hard. I will say that. I can see him working hard on spellings, and definitely with time, I'm sure he will improve on his writing speed as well.
I had discussed this with Miss Leena as well, and she suggested that, you can keep a dictionary along with him while he's studying. I told him the idea, and he outrightly rejected it. He's like, I can't, pace up with what is going on the screen. You want me to keep a book besides me, then search the spelling and then write. He's like, everything will be incomplete then. Nothing will be complete. So I was like, okay, as you wish. Then I told him that, okay, if at all, don't ask for small, silly spellings, but if there is something which is very difficult for you, you can ask Miss Parul. She may write it in the chat box for you. So I gave him that idea.
Yeah, and he has been doing that already. He's been working on his spellings, and he's always clarifying his doubts on spellings and even on other topics. So that's the best thing. When we keep asking questions, it will definitely help. And that's the best thing about Hridaan.
Very good, Ritu. Chalo, aage bolo.
I will complete my work on time and show it to the teacher and in a neat way. I will ask my teacher always for correct spellings, and I will try to correct my spellings on my own.
After full stop, you don't use and. Okay, got it. Chalo.
Hridaan, you can also call me Miss Parul. Parul Miss. Teacher is not needed. Yeah?
Yeah, he was telling me that my ma'am is asking me to call her by her name. How can I do that? I can't. He came, gushing towards me, and he was.
With practice, you will be able to do that. No, I don't like that word. So let's call each other by names, like
Teacher, ma'am, all this, is very outdated. Understand? If you want to move ahead with the age, with the modern age, then you have to use names, right?
I'm 8 years old.
You can call me also Chandni. That is what you can call me Chandni. You can call her Miss Parul. So, you will get that feeling. Okay?
No.
Okay, fine. Chalo. What do you wish to learn?
I wish to learn space and universe, different planets, correct spellings, more books than Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, displays in my finished work
Discipline.
Discipline in my finished work on time.
Okay.
Yeah.
More books like Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Okay, very nice.
He's being really honest to say discipline to finish my work on time. I appreciate Hridaan.
He definitely wants to do that, but yeah, he's.
And we will, with a collaborated effort, we will achieve that, Hridaan. Sure.
Maybe what you can do is, Hridaan, whatever ma'am is giving you the work, you can keep your tab besides you and just take pictures so that you can finish your work later on. That is something you can definitely do. And, maybe ma'am, you can, like before you proceed, ask him once that, have you finished? If not, it's okay. I'm not asking you that, you make him finish in the class, but ask him to take the screenshot of pictures so that, his book is not a shocker for me when I open it. And I'm like, what is this? What is it? I was so confused. I could not make out anything, what is going where. So I have scolded him yesterday in the night itself for this. That, this is not done, beta. You have to make sure that, everything is neat, clean, date-wise. Yeah.
Date he's using, he's working hard on his writing skills to work in an organized manner. That's something that I've been also suggesting him every time. And definitely he's doing his work in MC and SSC very nicely. He's a bit slow in writing, so LC work sometimes is probably where you can see the backload happening.
Yeah, I could see the issues in LC itself.
Yeah.
Because obviously in LC you would have a lot of writing for sure. Like there are so many topics that you cover. Exactly. So just like one thing from mine, like just ask him, like that
I am doing.
Have you completed? And if not, just ask him to take a picture so that maybe later on I can sit with him and get it finished on time. So at least his books looks readable enough. Sure.
We will together work.
The episode. The activity of the episode I enjoyed the most.
Okay.
Language capacity. To make my own chocolate and give it a catchy slogan. The H bar. Try it, love it. And to read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book.
And to watch the movie also 20 times. 20. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Every other day he wants to watch that movie. Every other day. He loves that movie, I guess.
Now he's going to love the next novel. Similarly, I am hopeful. Yes,
is there a movie on that? No, right?
I'll check that out and let you know.
Because he is definitely more of an auditory visual learner. So he learns from those media better.
All right. I'll get back to you on that, surely.
Okay, cool.
Scientific, civic, and culture capacity. To learn about Big Bang Theory and natural disasters. Creating a news report on Boxing Day Tsunami 2004. And understanding about tectonic plates.
So after you finished your catch-up class where you made him understand, what is Big Bang Theory, he literally sat with me for an hour and he was telling me latitudes and longitudes and Greenwich time and Big Bang, how the earth was formed or, how the universe came into existence. He was so excited because these are his, topics of interest. So he definitely loved that. And I thought, oh my God, like it's my bad that he missed those actual classes. If he would have been in those actual classes, you would have seen the level of excitement and energy over there for sure.
I can still relate to what you say because he's a very curious learner and he has been reacting and participating really well in all the activities. Even in the catch-up sessions, he's been very participative. He's done some of the assignments also, the worksheets that I could give time for. So I can see him excited about all the learning in the SSC sessions.
Good
very
job.
Well done.
Good job. You can clap for yourself. Okay. Maths.
Mathematical capacity. To learn about triangles and quadrilaterals and using pictograph and tally marks.
So everything that he learns from here, he applies on us. So when his dad comes back from work in the night when he's having dinner, पता है आज ये triangle पढ़ा, आज ये corner. So his dad is like, you are learning all this in grade 3. And I was just, you know, smirking and smiling. I'm like, yeah.
So his dad also, Parul, his dad also needs to pay us fees.
Yes, Miss Divya, is
I
that?
said, so his dad also needs to pay us fees because he's
Yeah, he's also learning through reflective feedback from Hridaan.
yeah, but he's learning from his dad is learning from Hridaan, na, our students, so he has to pay us double fees. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, exactly. Definitely.
Oh, wow. Okay, you did not understand how to tick them. Okay, fine. Next time I'll show you how to do
My
this.
goal for the next episode. I will work towards taking on challenges for reflective more.
No, 1 minute. What is this for? Like 1 to 1 is the highest or 5 is the highest?
5 is the highest.
Okay.
My goals for the next episode. I will work towards taking on challenges for reflective more on my work 3.
Why?
That should be 5 actually. So he is already reflecting back very well on whatever he learns. He's giving you all the feedbacks. He's applying them into different subjects. All okay.
Being a more curious learner 5. Thinking differently 5. Using technology more responsibility 4. Being more self-motivated 3.
Why? Why 3? That should be 4 or 5.
Being more imaginative 5. Playing and doing activities comparing
Cooperatively.
cooperatively with my peers 4 5. Putting others' needs before mine 4.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, you definitely need to have a cooperative environment while you're learning with your peers. That's a very good thing that you have said. Very nice. But yes, you should, you know, use motivation or on 4 or 5, and even reflecting should be 5 better.
He's
Very
already
nice.
very well with his peers. He's a very friendly student and he really cooperates well with them. He's helpful and very responsive towards other needs and participates really well in the discussions also. So he's actually doing very good.
I can definitely see a vast change, you know, when it comes to his speaking capabilities. I can definitely see that. And I could make out, you know, that he is genuinely interested in every content that you know, throw at him. It is something that has never happened earlier. Never, ever actually. And I feel that, okay, you know, my decision of coming to you guys has really paid off. In fact, even his father was so happy about his progress. He was like, you know, look at him. So at times, you know, when his father is working from home, obviously we just have one table, you know, so they have to share the table. So, you know, he's on the opposite side, he's on this side and he's on the opposite side. And he keeps on listening. I am in the other room, but he is in the same room. He keeps on listening to him and he tells me that, you know, the way Dan has been expressing himself, that is commendable. That's the most important factor for us, because honestly, with whatever I think he has shared it with you also, with whatever medical issue that he had faced, after that his confidence dipped down to 0. His he just could not express himself, you know. It was a very, very difficult time for us to sail through. Thankfully pandemic happened. Thankfully he was with us at home for 2 years, and when he was with us, where I was helping him study and even the school was helping him study, I could see, you know, that this is not what he wants. This is not something that Hridaan is going to cope up with. This, you know, the historical kind of school learning. I always say that, because it is not going to be of any use. I don't want him to learn about Akbar at all. You understanding? I'm just not interested about all this, you know, dead end history. Might as well he, he thinks about coming up with a new element in our periodic table, maybe he goes in the search of that. So I think from those angles, and I want him to also think on those tangents and corroborate. Thankfully, this dream time of yours, after watching this, I can see that, it is going in that direction, and this is commendable. I mean, coming up with your own chocolates and your own planets. I have never thought of this,
in that platform. We are really glad that he is using that platform so really well, and he's using all his talent skills so very well to showcase his learning. So it is a collaborated effort, definitely, Mrs. Jem, and I must thank you also for all the efforts you have been putting at the back end to help Hridaan with the technological part. I can see that. So really, I must appreciate him for his grasping power and the way he has been showcasing his learning. Really commendable.